Alright, what up, gents and gents? Pulsar. So today we're gonna go ahead and do Summer Pockets episode 24. I don't believe it, man. Like, I was looking at like some of the episode lists. I'm like, oh, they're getting to like episode 11, episode, like late episodes, right? Because the shows are typically 12 or 13 episodes. So, like, in theory, if I'm something like in my mind, this could actually be the last episode for Summer Pockets, assuming it's 24 episodes. But it's very possible it's 26. So I'm like kind of bracing for it. I can only imagine the show having a really weird ending if it were to end right now. Like it feels like there's no actual clear indicator where the episode's gonna go, or like with this arc right now. So I'm assuming this is gonna be 26. So we'll play it safe. Anyway, what's going on right now is that we traveled back in time because the story doesn't care what it does with the conventions of story, which does whatever it wants, and I'm not saying we like travel back in time, but we're following the story of when Shiro was young, and we're kind of learning about what happened to her parents, and maybe we'll probably explore her curse a little bit more because that's something that she mentions that she has going for her, like in her arc, but they never really explain what it is. But yeah, so right now Shiroha's traveling around with this girl named Nanami, and they're just kind of doing things. And it's like a little bizarre to me because like it's like they threw in another arc right at the very end of the story, but that's where we are. And I think we'll just have to go right into it because, like, otherwise I'm just not going to know what to do. So, one second, please. If you're new to this channel, what's going to happen is I'm going to watch the episode, but, like, right below is at the bottom left is a timer. That's going to be where I'm at in the episode. So you can feel free to hang out and watch with me. Let's just go right into this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I just realized there's like a lot of emphasis on Chahan. Man, are they doing like the maneuver where you just make the same dish over and over and over and over? Like you just like have dedicate a moment to making it better and better. And so it's like unless it's each individual day, but oh no, they are just actually making to it. Oh right. They are trying to make their father's dish that they found right. Like the father had like this like a recipe list, right? It does feel like the ingredient list was kind of made so that the father could take the daughter out to go on an adventure, right, with her. And then, but like he never made it. Damn, I get so sad thinking like it's hard. Oh, okay. I am really curious how people are feeling about this show still, because oh wait, I just realized also we have an Umi arc again. It's like Umi's image, right? But Veronica Umi's not even part of the story now. I am just so curious how it's going to like end. It's been the only word I could really describe is like a little bit jarring to do like these like story resets all the time. I don't know where we went. I really don't. Oh wait, yeah. I remember now. The chick was there. I don't know. I still don't know what she's about. God, oh man, the Umi's their kid. Let's just let it. I'm gonna let it rock. Let's see what happens. Pocket, pocket, pocket. I wonder if it's bad. He's like, Futsu. No, never mind. What? Is this Umi that traveled through time again? Wait. not ready for another quirky ass episode of the show. I'm like so confused why you'd be angry about this. Unless like maybe like the diner's being destroyed. It's like weird because I think this chick is like not an adult. So it's like really weird watching her like yell at this old man to me. And isn't she supposed to be leaving? Like she doesn't have memories. Aw. I'm not gonna lie, I can kind of see like the idea of it because I think, especially when you're that young, it's like pretty easy to get impressionable, or not impressionable, but like to like kind of grow dependency on like living on the past, right? I just realized, yeah, his wife isn't there either, right? I think it also makes sense the way he acts here, right? Because like he needs to be like this tough guy. What is your job? Hmm. Okay. Wait, what? I thought the eye colors were different. We aren't these like weird memories because like she like traveled back in time to build these memories. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, what? Wait, what? The Nanami was there. Damn, so confused. I can't remember if I Umi called herself Boku. I don't remember that was what she was using. I don't think she was using Boku, right? Chocho. Whenever I hear the word Chocho, I'm just thinking of Saki. What's her name? It was Saki, right? Yeah, from Rolls and Fancy. Yeah, best moment. So is this older? Does Little Shiro Hustle, right? Yudori. I feel like it's weird that he's not upset with her. So weird. wonder if something's gonna happen to her. 'Cause I wonder if what happens to her is like related to why she believes she's cursed. Oh, that's a Kaname's mom, right? Right? I like how she's like laser focused on this. Like she's like, oh, I need to make sure I get this right. That's like kind of brutal on an emotional level when you think about like some little kid going, okay, I need to do this or else if I don't do it right, things are gonna go wrong. Holy shit! I didn't think she was actually gonna destroy it. Holy shit! I like how she brought the box all the way with her to the thing though. She's going through a phase. That's all. Don't worry about it. She's just having a moment. That's the mom, right? Oh, I don't think this is I don't think this is Nanami's or not Nanami, but Shiroha's. Oh my god, Kaname's. What did you just say to her? Like, what's whether they use the word steta? I have no idea who this lady is. I think she's appeared before though. I was gonna say because I wasn't sure. I kind of thought that the mom vanished with the dad, but I guess they left. She left her separately, which is like so much worse. Whatever. I'm like so confused by this arc because I mean clearly they're trying to do Shiraha's arc when she was younger, right? Explaining things, right? But having it be another Umi going back through time with like slightly older is like really confusing to me. It feels like it's trying to do a lot, and I'm like, I all I can do is just sit with my fingers crossed and be like, please take the landing, please take the landing, please take the landing. uh, it's I'm just like whatever. Just I'll accept this. I will accept this, right? But anyway, wait. I guess I probably should before I just like vomit feelings, right? I think it's pretty interesting that we finally get to see Shiraha like a little bit more of what's going on behind Shiraha's story. Because I totally like legitimately forgot that the dad passed away and then the mom left. Right, I forgot that happened. And so it's interesting to see what happened to the mom, right? Like we have the idea, like, well, what actually happened to her? Like, did she just leave? Like, where is she, right? And then like, and I think everyone on the island's just like, I don't know. There's so many things like just point fingers at that makes me really annoyed. Because like, where did that thing go? But then I guess they're all well aware of like the Nato, like the Naruse family's like stuff, right? Because it's like a thing that they have, right? Like their power or whatever. So I don't know if like maybe like it's a coalition of the village people or like the island folk just being like, yeah, it happens. right? So I'm just really just letting it because there's so much to take in, right? At this point, because we got so much information that it feels hard to make a concrete opinion of an ongoing arc because it's hard to say that. Like, let's say, like, he tends to be pretty good about trying to get you somewhere, and the part is that you have to like get there, right? That's like the thing that makes like these like shows kind of interesting, right? Uh like when you think about her making the rice, right, and then being neglected, not neglected, but like her father saying, don't cling to the past." I think that's actually kind of interesting because it's like not like I think that, I mean it might be like an older way of thinking too, right? Like you shouldn't be doing this. You have to keep moving on, right? Which is something that people say all the time, right? Just keep moving on. And then like a lot of times when you're in that state of grieving, you just like to just let me grieve, right? And but people will try to force you out of it. It's like really weird, but it's a real response, right? Unfortunately, like no matter how much you need to agree, it's like, do I agree with the grandfather? I think I do. In all honesty, I honestly think that's probably the best way for a kid to keep them moving. But like the thing is that what the way he approached it kind of made her end up resenting him, right? Like rather than like giving her like a hobby, something to do to like fill that time that she's missing, he kind of just like was like, don't do that, and then you know what I mean? Like that's not really the approach. You need to like do something with them to fill that time up, basically, right? That's how I see it. But look, uh, I think I'm gonna stop here. We'll just let the next episode happen. I guess there's gonna be. I'm guessing it's gonna be 26. So dude, next week's gonna be the second to last episode. Holy bejeebus! And I legit don't know how this is going to end. I just legit have no idea. I'm just baffled. I don't like. I can't see anything. There's no indicators in sight. Umi or Nanami being Umi is just making my mind hurt. So I'm gonna run away. I'll see you guys next time. I will probably do Cyberpunk. I will do it sooner than later. I promise. All right, my friends. Peace.